it do? We out here on the Cajun yacht and we're running solo today. Y'all can see that weather. We got a little tropical weather sitting on top of us, so they give rain like this all day, all through the weekend. So I figured I'd come make a little solo trip, and Lil G wanted to go to his grandma's because he would have been bored just sitting in the boat. So mama's busy with stuff, Lil G's occupied, so hey, what else is there for me to do but come on, take a little trip in the boat? So what I'm gonna be doing, I'm gonna check out some places I've never been before. So I'm gonna go explore some new territory, cook a good supper tonight, and just enjoy a little bit relaxation. And I ain't gonna believe this, but I forgot the fishing poles. So I don't know, unless I come up with something creative, I won't be doing any fishing. But I got a good bit of traveling to do, so I won't have a whole lot of time anyways. Let me see, trying out a new app from Navionics. It's like a chart plotter, GPS combo thing. Trying that out, and also while I'm doing this, trying to keep track of my mileage. See how many miles I put on the boat this trip, and try to get an average of what the fuel economy is, how many miles to the gallon I'm getting out of this. Because I'm planning on doing a pretty big trip come the fall, closer to winter time. So I need a good idea of how much fuel to have on board to make the whole trip, because there won't be any fuel stops. So that's what I got going on. I'm trying to catch some scenery here and now, showing y'all different spots. So we're gonna cruise on, start making our way to a little place I want to check out, and we'll catch y'all back after a while. And I'll be cooking something pretty good tonight, so y'all be sure to stick around for that. So we'll catch back up in a little while. Alright, this is the first little lake we'll be passing through. They call this Lake Natchez, or we call it First Lake or Second Lake, because that way, I'm guessing 3-4 miles, there's another little lake like this. I'll give y'all, see if I can give y'all a good little view of it. Pretty nice little area. Used to be good duck hunting here back when I was a teenager. But I'm in the channel right now, if I can show you on the map. The channel runs on this side of it, and all this area here to the right of us is pretty shallow. And they used to have a lot of grass and all, but that grass is long gone. I don't know if something with the apple snails got something to do with that, but it used to be all full of grass. We put duck blinds out up in there, be able to get a few ducks. And also the second lake we're going to was another good place. Teal season used to do really good. So there's the first lake. We'll make our way to the other one. Guys, we're coming into the second lake. Y'all can see that cypress tree that's kind of sticking out in the middle of nowhere by itself. When we used to be running in the boats, coming here early in the morning in the dark, when we would see that tree, we knew we were close. stuck out like a sore thumb in the dark. But y'all, I'll get y'all a view out the window once we cross. But this used to be a really good little spot for duck hunting. But all that's done changed now. Get a little view of it. Yeah, you would come here around teal season, boy, it'd be nothing but duck blinds in here. At least 5, 6, 7 duck blinds up in here. But y'all can see crystal clear, no grass, all the way to the tree line. So anything beyond this lake is gonna be new territory for me. So that's kind of why I'm wanting to go ride. And once we pass this lake, I'll be in new territory. Real pretty. Tell you what, it's pretty cool. You can take a day like this that's dreary, raining, really ain't much else you can do, and hop in this old Cajun yacht and just take a awesome boat ride, enjoy some of the scenery, and just relax and cruise. That's what this old girl was built to do. So we'll continue making our way, and once we get across, I'll start exploring places I ain't never seen before. So the idea is there's a town, I don't know exactly, I don't even know how far it is, but let's see if I can zoom in on this. Still trying to figure out how to work this exactly. There's a town way back this way, not really a town, but there's a highway that goes to town. So our plan is to go all the way to there, and I know that'll be the furthest we can go, because there's a bridge right here, and it's not a bridge that opens, so that'll be the furthest we can go. But may have a few little things to check out on the way over there. So there's the plans. We're gonna cruise on that way, see what time it is when we get there. And then there's a few little small canals we passed on the way coming this way that I'll probably go ride down and check out. And then probably by that time I'll be ready to fire up the old stove. What I got some shrimp, and I'm either gonna make like a shrimp Creole dish or a little shrimp stew. I ain't decided yet. So either way, it's gonna be good. So y'all stick around and I'll show y'all how to cook a quick, simple, but very tasty Cajun meal. Look folks, I just got just a little bit off track and I'm kicking up mud. So that goes to show y'all this lake is really shallow. I'm starting to get back in the deep water now. As y'all can see, I'm not that far off from this side, but really shallow up in there. And that's why I guess it used to be a good spot for ducks. Okay, I'm looking at my thing now. We ain't kicking up no more mud, so I guess we're good to go. Which reminds me, the next thing I gotta get for this boat is a depth sounder. That way I can keep looking at that, because you don't want to run this boat on the bank. It's very heavy, and if I get on a sandbar or something with this thing, I ain't getting it off by pushing it. So definitely got to put that on the list of things to do. And of course I got the old guitar with me. Couple pork skins for snacks. Plenty of coffee. Just go keep on cruising along. Alright folks. Pull up to the bank right here. I'm gonna stop for a few minutes. Getting a little hunger pains going on, so time for some of that sardine and mustards. And I'm gonna add a little bit of hot sauce to give it a little extra flavor. all the way to the bridge. The bridge is actually higher than I thought. I almost could make it underneath there if I lay all my antennas down and flagpole and everything. I'm just a hair higher than the bridge, and the water's kind of a little up right now. So we get a good north wind blowing more towards the winter time, I better fit underneath that bridge with this, and that'll open up a whole nother playground to go explore. So that's pretty cool. But we're gonna start heading back out this way. What time is it? It's 4 o'clock right now. So we'll see if we make it to one of them lakes before it get too late. And that's probably where we're gonna call it a night at. So, but that was pretty cool. I've never been this far by boat. Figured I'd come check it out. So we'll make our way back and see where we stop. Pretty nice looking little houseboat right there. Nice little setup. I know they got quite a few hunting clubs in this area. So pretty decent deer hunting from what I understand. So, alright, well, we'll continue on. I made it back to one of these little lakes. It would be the second one going out, the first one coming back. So we decided, I say we, myself and the camera decided, this is where we're gonna spend the night at. Y'all excuse my generator noise, but trying to keep the inside cool. It's almost time to start cooking. But I think tomorrow morning, this will be an awesome view to have my cup of coffee. It's a little after 6 o'clock right now, so guess I gotta get to work on that old stove, start getting everything ready. Pretty morning. Pretty morning, listen to me. It looked like morning. These dark clouds. Turned out to be a pretty nice evening. Quit raining about a half hour ago. Finally. So we're gonna go in and trying to figure out how I want to cook my shrimp. If I want to saute them or I want to make a stew. Can't make up my mind. Anyways, we'll go inside. I'm gonna try to figure out what I want to do, and then I'll bring y'all back. Alright, folks. Think I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna go ahead and make a stew for them shrimp. After digging around in my little pantry I got, I found some spaghetti. And when I seen that, it was a no-brainer for me. A shrimp stew over spaghetti. I haven't had that in a long time. Haven't thought of cooking that in a long time until just now when I seen the spaghetti in the pantry. So that's what we're gonna be doing. So like usual, we're gonna start with chopping some onions and get our old roux going. So let's get to it. Alright, we're about to start that old roux there. Get out my Cajun temperature gauge here. Look like it's about the right heat. So start that roux. A little cooking oil. Add some flour. And then you're gonna stir and stir till you get it dark brown. Alright folks, just want to kind of show y'all the consistency that I got it. That way if y'all try it yourself, you just keep adding a little flour in there till you get it about like this. You move that spoon across, and I use a spatula because it helps to like get it to stick or burn, because it burns really, you can burn this really easy, but that's why you gotta stay stirring it. But a spatula works about the best for me. And another way you can do a general measurement would be around 1 cup cooking oil to 1 cup of flour. I like to go a little more flour so it ain't oily, but I really don't measure. I just eyeball it. I mean, I've been cooking stews since I'm probably like 14 years old, so I know about how much to put in the bottom of the pot of cooking oil, and just add my flour till I get it about where I want it at. So, alright, we just gonna continue stirring this till it gets a dark brown. Then we'll throw them onions in there. Alright, folks. Y'all can see. Got a pretty dark brown color. So now, quit making all that racket, and we gonna throw the more onions in there. Now normally, if I be at my house, I will put a couple red peppers and maybe a few banana peppers in here for a little added flavor. But I'm out here, just some onions, and that's really all you need. By the time we season it all up and all that, it's gonna be on point. Especially with shrimp, it gives it a flavor of its own. Alright, all we gotta do now, cook these onions down for a little bit till they clear, and add all water and let it do its thing. Alright, man, y'all look at that. Nice and dark. The onions are clearing up. Now we're gonna put about half a pot of water. Put about half, even not quite half. That ain't a big roux I made, but yeah, we'll go about halfway. And then once it get hot, start boiling good, we'll be able to see if we want it thin or thicker. Alright, folks, we're gonna get one more shot of this beautiful evening sky. That old stew's coming along really good. Won't be long, we better add that old shrimp in there. Just wanted to show y'all this sunset that we got. Mosquitoes are starting to come out, so that'll be about it for me and being out here. I can hear all the bugs and critters starting to come out. So anyways, almost time for us to add that old shrimp in that gravy, so we'll catch y'all back inside. Alright, now look at that gravy there. That's ready for them shrimp now. See if I can do this with one hand. We're gonna put that old shrimp in there. Oh yeah, I got about a pound of shrimp they're putting in there. And it don't take too long to cook shrimp. I'm gonna put it on low heat. Probably 15 minutes, 15-20 minutes, and they'll be done. Oh boy, that's gonna be something good. Got my water heating up to boil my noodles. And I'm probably gonna do a side of some good old corn, I guess. So, all right. Oh, y'all look at that. That is pretty much done. Done pulled it off the stove. The noodles are almost done. Working on my corn, a little salt and pepper and a little chunk of butter. Then it's gonna be time to make a plate. So I'll bring y'all back when I fix a plate Show y'all the final product. There it is. Oh, shrimp stew spaghetti with a little corn. I cooked a good little bit, so I'm gonna bring some home to Mama tomorrow. Little G probably will be back sometime tomorrow. I'm guessing by the time I get back, or maybe later, so they'll be able to check it out. I'm not gonna tell y'all if it's a thumbs up or thumbs down since I cooked it, but I know I'm gonna eat good. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and eat my supper, and I'll probably get back with y'all in the morning, because I'm gonna tell y'all now, I'm tired. It's almost 9 o'clock already. I didn't realize how long it was gonna take me to do this. And of course I was trying to cook one thing at a time so it didn't get too hot up in here. So one thing about this little cabin, it heats up very quick. So shouldn't be a problem come the winter time to stay warm in here. So anyway, we'll have our supper. Might have to grab that in the morning too. Want to fix that cup of coffee, because I'm sure it's gonna be a nice view out there in the morning. So anyways, I'm gonna eat, and then I'm gonna call it a night. We'll catch you in the morning when I make that coffee. Alright, good morning everybody. Pretty quiet morning. Very still. Barely a ripple on the water. So we just kind of sitting here drinking coffee. About to wash up my dishes from last night. Then I think we're gonna go take a ride down that end. They got a little bayou. We'll go ride down there, go kind of explore that one a little bit. See what they got down there to see. Got some fog rolling. That's above the tree line, and ain't coming all the way down, but it got that old fog rolling up that high. Alright. Got all our dishes cleaned up. Let them air dry right there. So let's go ahead and get on out of here. We'll check out that little canal. See what we see. Boy, very pretty right here. Just solid cypress trees. Solid cypress trees. Nothing else in between them. But that'd be some pretty good little bass fishing right there. Beautiful morning, beautiful morning. Looks like a big old lily pad patch. Just waiting to see a big bullfrog sitting on top of one. Pretty quiet. I ain't seen but 2 boats since I left yesterday. So ain't much traffic on these parts. Big old lily pad. Surprised I ain't seen no big gators back here quiet as it is. Keeping my eye open though. See what else we find. That's crazy, all this blade grass that you're seeing. They didn't have none of that 10, 15 years ago. That stuff is just taking over everywhere. Everywhere I done been. I don't know what's going on with that, but I ain't never used to have all that. Coming to a wire here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and take this right. See where this ends up. Keep on trucking. Got a little breeze starting to come on. Feels good. We'll see what they got down here. Alright folks. We come stop up in this little pocket. I can show y'all right quick. This right here, that's an old well casing where they would have had a drilling rig right here at one point. Y'all can see it's capped off, of course. So we tied up to it, and this little pocket we in, the little canal we was riding in is right there. Y'all can see this big pocket. So this ain't natural. They dig these out and they put a drilling rig here. Oil and gas exploration. So if y'all know anything about Louisiana, is the oil and gas industry was pretty heavy here. So that's what this pocket right here is. So I think we're gonna chill out right here for a little bit. I'm gonna whip up a little breakfast and we'll continue on. I'm gonna fry me up a couple breakfast patties and make me some grits with that. That'll be good enough. I got eggs and bacon also, but I don't need much. Couple sausages, a little grit, be good for me. But so quiet back up in here. We're about 4 miles back from the main bayou, so we pretty deep in the swamp. We're a long ways from any town, so we way back up in here in the swamp. Nice and quiet. Nice little breeze blowing. Makes it nice. I ain't gotta have that old generator making all the noise in the background. Can't wait till the fall, winter time, because it'll be so nice to have some good 60-degree weather. Highs for the 60s, 40s at night. Man, I can't wait. So I'm just gonna hang out, enjoy the scenery, listen to the birds doing their thing. Just sit back and relax. Alright. Think that's gonna be a good recharge. Good old glass of milk. And old sausages and grits. So, let's go ahead and get that old breakfast down. Alright folks, kind of had a good breakfast right there, did a little relaxing, enjoying the quietness, played a little tune on the old guitar. But it's almost time to untie. We will move on. See where else we gonna go. I ain't sure. We just gonna cruise around. I don't know what time it is. 9:30 right now. So we'll go ahead and fire up, untie the rope, see where we go. I'm sure it's quiet without my little camping buddy. Look at that, we got a little alligator right there sneaking up on us. I don't know if y'all can see him. Let's see. He's about right there somewhere. The sun's in my eyes, so I don't know if I'm picking him up or not. He's just checking us out. Not a real big one. So anyway, we're gonna fire up, make our way back to the main bayou, and we may hit the river. See what time it is when we get towards the river over there. I may cut across. They got a little cut, might pass through there and hit the main river. See what it look like out there. So we'll catch y'all in a little while. Y'all check out that alligator on top of the log. See how close we can get. So he's taking him a sunbathe. Not a real big one. What that is, 5 foot long. He gonna let us get right up to him. What's up, little buddy? Taking you a sunbathe? Golly, he ain't scared at all. Oh, there you go. Man, ain't often you can get that close to him. Right, dude, we'll leave you alone. That was pretty cool. Ain't very often they let you get that close to him. He's still kind of young. He's still learning. He ain't gonna get that close to a big one. He'd be going way before that. Alright. But that was pretty neat. Keep on cruising, man. That sun's coming out there. Look like they want to sunbathe today. We'll go see. Alright, folks. A little update. About 10 after 12. And I made it all the way to the Bayou Pigeon Bridge. Y'all can see. That's actually my mama on there. She works over here on the bridge, so stop chatting with her for a little while. But pretty cool to come right over here. So we're in the town of Bayou Pigeon right now. So now we just spun around. We headed back south. Start making my way towards the house. So probably got about a 4-hour ride. So if we see something good, we'll bring y'all back. Alright guys, that's gonna be about the end of this trip. Hope y'all kind of enjoyed some of the back bayou scenery coming along with us. Pretty cool adventure. Got to get something I wanted to get done. Trying to figure out the fuel mileage of this boat. So we about 43 miles we did, and once I get home I'll fill the tank back up, see how many gallons we burnt in 43 miles. That'll give me a good ballpark of what to expect out of this thing. So all in all, pretty good trip. We eat good, but a lot of driving. It is 2 o'clock right now, and what we left around 9 this morning. So yeah, we definitely got a lot of riding in. But anyways, hope y'all enjoyed it. Until our next time, y'all take it easy. Y'all be cool out there, and we'll catch y'all next time.